right now, let's go live to Queen's Park. This is where members of the Elementary Teachers Federation of Ontario, ETFO, they're speaking out against Bill 33.
On top of this, there are the billions of dollars that of backlog infrastructure costs that have not been addressed. And it's putting our members and students in health and safety, in compromising health and safety situations. These cuts don't just strain resources. They reflect a deeper erosion of care and compassion in our system. When the supervisor publicly mocked, collectively bargained compassionate leave, language that allows educators to care for seriously ill family members, it sent a chilling message. Compassion no longer has a place in our schools. Teachers understand that education is about care, connection, and community. Replacing democratic governance with authoritarian control undermines all of that. Ottawa Carleton teachers, parents, and students deserve to get their voices back. Local democracy is not a hot mess, as Minister Calandra has stated. It is the heart of public education. Thank you. And I'm turning the microphone over to my colleague, Cindy.
Okay, go ahead, Cindy.
Okay. Thank you, Stephen, and thank you, President Maston. As educators, we want school boards to work well, and democratically elected trustees play a critical role in making sure that that happens. They're the bridge between families, communities, and decision makers, and they ensure that the voices of students and communities are heard. Bill 33 is playing politics with children's education. In Hamilton Wentworth, we've seen the value of local democracy firsthand. I'm proud that we've built strong and respectful relationships with our trustees, and we've seen trustees listen, learn, and make decisions that truly benefit families, communities, and support students. We saw this when the Hamilton Wentworth trustees upheld the parent-teacher interview nights, protecting a long-standing and important opportunity for families to be connected directly with their children's teachers. We saw trustees protect and act on recommendations to bring forth a whistleblower policy and make sure that public accountability and public trust were strengthened in the school board. And we saw the trustees act on recommendations to make school fundraising more equitable through the board, recognizing that not all school communities have the same ability to fundraise. This is what local democracy looks like in action. It's open, responsive, and transparent governance. And that transparent governance puts students and communities first. It's a model that's truly worth protecting. And even after years of chronic underfunding and political attempts to undermine their work, our trustees continue with their focused collaboration, and they show us what they can achieve when they work with decision makers and make sure that they represent the people that they serve. This is especially vital in communities like mine, where local needs and local perspectives can easily be lost when decisions are provincially centralized. Democracy is about people's power. It means giving communities real avenues to be heard and ways to hold decision makers accountable. Eliminating trustees removes the very avenues that this can happen through and silences the voices that are most likely to stand up for systemically marginalized students and their communities. Trustees have long been champions of human rights within school boards, ensuring that diverse voices and diverse perspectives are truly represented. Their removal threatens to replace advocacy and accountability with conformity and control. Provincially appointed administrators often have no background in education or human rights and no ties to our local communities. And what's worse is they will only answer to the Ministry of Education. And that's the same ministry that rolled back the modern health sex ed curriculum and forced us to take legal action to protect the health and physical education curriculum and protect our 2S LGBTQ+ students and their rights. It's the same Ministry of Education that delayed the implementation of the Indigenous curriculum development, despite urgent calls to action from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. And a government that continues to make devastating cuts to special education services and the supports that we need within our schools. These decisions are examples of the partisan harm that governments can inflict on schools and communities. Democracy depends on participation, transparency, and compassion. and Bill 33 dismantles all three. It will not make education more efficient, only less democratic, less accountable, and as my colleague Stephen said, far less compassionate. Thank you.
Thank you to both Stephen and Cindy.
Okay, so we've been listening live to the Elementary Teachers Federation of Ontario, ETFO. They're at Queen's Park. They're speaking out against Bill 33, saying that, combined with years of chronic underfunding, it's going to deepen system inequities, erase parent and community voices, and erode the foundation of democracy.